Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make super easy and delicious beefy stuffed nachos. So if you want to learn how to make them, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. We're going to begin by making our taco meat. Set your pan over high heat. Once it's nice and hot, add the ground beef. I'm just going to begin to break it down. Okay, once we've broken down the meat, add all the spices. Going to mix it together and allow it to cook for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, our ground beef is fully cooked. So here you want to taste it for salt and see if you need to adjust it. And you also want to remove any grease if your meat let out any. Now that our ground beef is done, we're just going to set it to the side and allow it to cool down a little. Okay, while we wait for our meat to cool down a little, we're going to make the masa for the tortillas. So to 4 cups of instant corn masa, add a little bit of salt. Mix it together and slowly begin to pour hot water, as hot as your hand can handle. And just add enough to hydrate the masa. So just until you no longer have any dry spots. Okay, so that was almost 4 cups. Once we have that, we can get ready to knead for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, our masa should have come together and it should be nice and smooth. And you're going to know that it's ready once you grab a small ball of dough, you roll it, you press it down, and it doesn't crack on the edges. And if it cracks on the edges, it just needs a little bit more water. But you go ahead and add that and just continue kneading. But once our dough is ready, cover it with a damp kitchen towel and allow it to rest while we continue waiting. Alright, so once our meat has cooled down, now we can get ready for the fun part. And that's shaping our nachos. I'm going to begin by grabbing about 3 tablespoons of the masa, using 2 pieces of parchment paper. And for this, if you have a tortillera, you can use it, or if you don't, you can always just use something that's flat. So now place it in the center of the parchment paper and begin to flatten it out. You want it to be thin. Okay, so remove the top parchment paper, and now going to grab a little cheese, place it on one end of the tortilla or the dough, and then another at the bottom, but make sure that you divide it because we're going to be cutting them. Now grab a little bit of the meat, place it over the cheese on both ends, grab a little more cheese, place it on top, and now we're going to get ready to close it like a taco. And just move your filling if you have to, so like that it doesn't get in the way. Just close it like that. Secure the ends by pressing them together and seal it. And in the center, we're just going to use our finger to close that. Now remove it from the parchment paper and cut it in half. And again, make sure that it is all sealed and secured. Set it to the side and repeat the process with the rest of the dough. Okay, so once we have our stuffed triangles, we can now take it back to the stove. Okay, so here I already have my oil nice and hot. It's over medium heat. Now we're just going to carefully add our triangles and begin to fry them until they're nice and golden. Okay, and after a couple minutes, we have our nachos. They should be nice and golden and very crispy. Just going to remove them from the oil. Set it over kitchen towel or paper towels. Drain as much oil as possible. And we just repeat the process with the rest of our triangles. While we continue frying our nachos, we're going to make our nacho sauce. So to our saucepan over medium heat, we're going to melt 3 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter has melted, going to add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now just whisk it together and allow it to cook for a minute. Okay, so after the minute, we're slowly going to pour 2 cups of milk. So make sure that you're whisking as you're pouring. And once we added that, going to add our pickled jalapeños along with half a teaspoon of paprika, black pepper, and salt. Now just whisk it together and allow it to come to a simmer. And right when it comes to a simmer, our sauce should have thickened up. So here we're just going to reduce that heat to the lowest setting. And now we can get ready to add our chopped cheddar cheese. And make sure you add it slowly before adding more cheese. Okay, and once that melts, add the rest. So now just allow it to completely melt. Okay, and just like that, we have our nacho cheese sauce. So we're just going to set it to the side. Keep it on the lowest setting so like that it stays nice and warm. And then we can get ready to serve. Alrighty guys, and once we have our stuffed nachos, we can now get ready for the fun part, serving. So here I already have my stuffed nachos in a plate, and of course you can plate them however you want. Okay, and I'm going to begin with the nacho sauce. I'm going to top it with some lettuce, some pico de gallo, some black olives, and of course some pickled jalapeños. And just like that, we can now get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. This is seriously super fun, easy, and so delicious. I promise you, everyone is going to enjoy them. So I hope you give them a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. Look at that. Seriously, super delicious. They're just perfect. Now, of course, you want to serve them as soon as, you know, they leave the oil, so like that they're nice and crunchy. But this right here, so good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how I make super easy and delicious beefy stuffed nachos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you agree with this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.